This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everybody. This is Miss Susie, and today it's time for Tutor. Let's take another look at one of our fabulous Rockin' resources on the Manitowoc Public Library website. So again, we'll start at the home page. We're going to scroll down, and right here, we're going to see tutor.com. Let's take a look at this fabulous resource. When you click on that resource, you're going to get to one of our pages, which is going to show you a short demo video. Please take the time to watch that if you can. But for now, we're going to connect with a live expert. So the first thing I'm going to do is sign in. You'll need to create a username and password for this website. Then let's take a look at all the wonderful resources you can use in tutor.com. Of course, the big thing is that you can get a tutor. Getting a tutor means that you would get a live tutor that would connect you with homework help. So connecting with a tutor, and I'm going to just go back here for a second to show you what it would look like. You would have a chat session with your tutor right here where you could type questions or answers. You can even enable a microphone so that you can talk to the tutor directly through your computer. Classroom sessions can be recorded and reviewed later if you'd like. This is the whiteboard that you would use while you're working with your tutor. So a graphing calculator, code editor, text editor. You can share files, you can print out something. There are all sorts of tools on this side for drawing. So we'll just do a line here and a line here, and I'm doing a math problem, and maybe I'm trying to figure out what the distance between these two angles are. So I can use all of these tools to go onto my whiteboard right here. So when you connect with a tutor, this is what you're going to see. All right, let's go back to this site because there's a whole lot more available. So connecting with a tutor, when you do that, you're going to be asked several questions. You're going to be asked what topic that you're looking for, and notice that you can even get test prep help, Spanish help, ESL prep help, citizenship tests, job help. There's just a large variety of resources here. So we're going to do math, and let's do pre-calculus because I hated that. And then you can pick whatever grade level you're in. So let's say 11th grade pre-calculus. And then I want a tutor with voice chat capabilities. So not all of them have that. So you have to be aware of that. You can always do the message chat on the right-hand corner and then type your question. So whatever it is you're having trouble with, a specific problem or a type of problem, you have to type a question in here, and then you would click on the Connect Now. Notice here you can also attach a file. So if you have a worksheet that you're doing, you can attach that. If it's on your computer, if you have the digital version of your worksheet, you can attach that so your tutor can be looking at that while you're talking to that person. Also over here, there's a practice version and a video about how it works. So please take time to look at all of that. So that's if you're going to connect with the tutor. Now the tutors are available from noon to midnight every day of the week, 7 days a week, which makes it awesome for students because they're available in the evenings and on the weekends when maybe your teachers aren't always available. So that's a great benefit of using tutor.com. But you can do a whole lot more than that. So you have a paper you had to write for a class. You want somebody to look it over before you submit it to your teacher. So you complete the form below. So it's an essay. You select your grade level. What's the topic of your paper? Where are you in the writing process? Do you have it completed? Do you just have the main idea done? What exactly is it that you're looking for? And then what is the exact assignment? So the tutor knows where you're supposed to be going with this paper. and then what citation you're using. So that would be the different style of citation that is available. She or he would need to know that. Upload the document and then submit it. Notice that it's 12-hour review. You can't submit a paper tonight and expect it to be back tonight yet. So please make sure you're planning on that. It's a 12-hour review from the time the tutor gets it to the time the tutor can reply and have it back to you. You can also drop off math questions. Again, you have to list what kind of help you're looking for, your grade level, the question, what do you need help with. You can, again, attach a file or draw a problem and then submit it to a tutor, and then they will reply to you, again, in less than 24 hours. So if you need it right away, this is not the answer. This is a long-term answer. Then, taking a practice quiz. So you maybe need help in a specific topic. This is another place where tutor.com can be useful, where you can select a topic. We're just going to do math fundamentals right now. And let's do solving equations. And then it will load up and it'll have a question. X minus 3 equals negative 14, so X is, and then you have to put in your answer, go to the next one. So there's quizzes that you can use in here. Then this section is what I love the most. So here's other tools. When you scroll down here, you can see there are different areas of study. We're just going to go to arithmetic because there's a lot of grade school kids maybe using this today. So reducing fractions, there's a whole video that will walk you through how to reduce fractions. And these are all done by Princeton Review. This whole website is sponsored by Princeton Review. So you can see there are quite a few different resources here. If you go up into My Account, if you have done a live session with a tutor, then you save it, then it would display here. And then you can re-watch it at any point in time. So if it's a problem that you're having trouble with and you go, boy, that one tutor did a really great job explaining that, I want to go watch that again, your session would be right here on the page. Then you have an opportunity to list favorite tutors. So if you have a tutor that did a great job explaining how to reduce fractions, you can like that tutor and then you can put them in your favorite section. And then the next time you're on the computer, if you're having trouble with fractions again, you can request that specific tutor. And then you have a locker. In your locker, this is where you store your sessions and different information that you can go ahead and access by signing in to tutor.com. So saving files, images, anything that you've uploaded can get saved into your locker. So it's a great way to keep track of how you've used tutor.com. So those are all the wonderful resources. We're going to go back again to home because I want to show you some other things that you can do. Down here in the Get Help with School Homework, explore online resources. This is another option that you have, a way to use tutor.com without actually talking to a tutor. It gives you resources in math and English language arts that are on the web that allow you to do some practicing or get more explanation or get visual help with different subject areas. So we're going to do math again. And let's do elementary. And we're going to do fractions because those are always tough. And then you'll see, look at this. There's videos, websites, learning games, sample tests and worksheets. So you can click on any of those and they will give you more information about that particular topic. And those are free to use anytime. So whether there's a tutor available or not, you can get those study resources. So let's bring up another one. Let's do English. And we'll go to middle grades this time. And let's do plays and theater. All right, so some have quite a few resources. This one, there are 7 different websites that you can take a look at. And then when you bring those up, sometimes you also get a chance to look at things like flashcards or learning games, additional resources on a particular topic. So there's just so many ways to use tutor.com. Sometimes there's a resource and sometimes there isn't. So it just depends on the topic. But parents, I hope, and students alike, I hope that you find this a useful tool. Time for a tutor with Miss Susie from the Manitowoc Public Library.